Welcome, today I am with Vivo Y52 5G and I'll show you a couple camera tricks. And the first I will show you the best options, the best tips that we can find in the modes, and also the basic modes and the additional modes that we can find here. And after that I will show you all the best features that we can find in the settings. So let's start. We are starting from the photo mode. So we can quickly change the brightness level by tapping on the screen and then moving this dot icon, the sun icon, to decrease or increase brightness level. Take a look. So that's a cool feature. You can also set it up manually by tapping on the screen and the phone adjusts brightness level manually. And we can add quickly filters to the photo. Take a look. Here we can adjust strength of the filter, and here we got the filter itself. So let me just take photo with this one, this one, this one, and maybe we can pick this one. Take a look on the difference. We can quickly change temperature and also colors on our photos with this modes that we can find here. We can also change lenses, so we can go for the super macro or the bokeh by tapping right here, as you can see. And the same we can make in the video mode when we talk about the brightness level. And we can also add here the filters, like on the photo mode. When we go for the more modes, we can find the 48 megapixel mode. With this mode we can take better photos with the more quality, more details. So take a look on the difference. Maybe I will take photo of this plant that is in front of me, of the second one that you can find in the background. Okay, and right now the same photo but without this mode. So let's take a look on the difference. That's the first photo that we take. And I try to focus on this one. As you can see, it looks like that. Nothing special. And with the 48 megapixel mode, take a look. We can find more details on the plant and we can definitely zoom in much closer. Take a look on the difference. Here and here. So if you want to get more details on your photo, definitely go for the 48 megapixel mode. We can also hit the panorama shots. So we have to keep your phone steady and then move it. I'm going to move it from the left to the right side. So we have to keep the arrow on the central. Oh, I just mess up a little bit. I just put it higher. But let's continue. And then click here to finish. As you can see, the photo looks like that. Of course, it's not the perfect photo because I just moved the phone. But if you hold it steady like that and then move slow for the right and left, the photo will looks great. So with this mode you can basically catch more objects in your photo, more than in the normal lens. In this place we can also find the AR stickers. So take a look. Of course I have to switch to the front camera right now. And when you tap on the right bottom corner, we can change these stickers. We have to take a photo like that with this one. We can get the additional ones. So take a look. That's how the photos looks. Okay, I'm going to delete those photos. And in the more modes we can also find the Pro mode, where we can adjust a lot of things manually, like EV, ISO. We got also the shutter speed, white balance, and AF. If you don't know how to use that mode, we got the second video, but also you can tap right here and you will find the description of every option. So that's a great information. Okay, and I think that's all from the modes. We can move for the settings. where we can find, for example, the timer. We can add 3 seconds timer, and when we press the shutter button after 3 seconds, the photo will be taken. We can go for the 3, 5 or 10 seconds. We can also enable the grid lines. As you can see right now, they appear on the screen, and they help us to take better composition on the photos. Here we can also find some kind of the shutter option, so we can take photo by touching screen, using voice command or showing palm of our hand. I'm going to enable all of them, and then you will see how it looks. So you know, sometimes when you keep your phone like that and you cannot reach this shutter, you can just press on the screen with the first option. So that's touch shutter. The another option is to use the voice command, so when you are going to say cheese, the photo will be also taken. And the last option is to show the palm of our hand, and we can still take photos with this option. So I think that's the great and useful feature. We can also add the watermark, we can add time, model and custom signature. Take a look. And right now when I'm going to take photo like that, on the left bottom corner you will find the mark of our device, our signature, and at the bottom we'll find date and the time. And basically that's all useful tips that you can use in the Vivo Y52 5G. If you find this video helpful, remember to leave a like, comment and subscribe.